Hello traders, welcome to Coast Investment Software. In this video I'll do a review of the different trading platforms that we use, and we'll also compare cost between these different platforms. So let's start out quickly. We'll be looking at the platforms, their cost, the pros and cons, as well as what the DiNapoli indicators will cost for each of these platforms. Starting out with CQG, you've got integrated client. The cost for that is $5.95 per month, and if you want to do execution on this platform you need to add another $2.50 on top of that. So it's the flagship product, it's got the most features, you can have multiple screens, it's very stable and quick, and that's what you pay for. The big cost would be the con, of course, and that's definitely a big one if you compare it to the other products. DiNapoli Levels, you need to add another $100 per month on top of the other cost. And then Qtrader is the light version of CQG integrated client. It comes at a cost of $75 a month, but some brokers offer it for free if you open an account with them. Of course, the big pro is you still have all the features and it's very stable. The con, however, it's only locked to one screen. You cannot have multiple screens with CQG Qtrader, and then the DiNapoli Levels also comes at $100 a month. So if we quickly look at our brokers that support it, I'll include all of these links in the description below for the different platforms, so you can look at that. There's all the different brokers that you can plug into CQG. You can see a whole bunch of them that you can use, and then the availability of the different market data, etc. You've got daily, weekly, monthly included in both, extended daily, historical data, 3 months intraday data. If you want more intraday data, you can add it at a cost of, let's quickly look at that, a cost of $30 a month for 18 months or $75 a month for 5 years plus intraday data. And then lower down you can see the DiNapoli study cost as well. And then market data we'll look at a little bit later on the next slide. So let's quickly take a look at how CQG looks. So this is the basic window for CQG. What I like about this, you've got customizable buttons for studies that you can add. If you, for example, like Bollinger Bands, you can see how it comes out as an extra button. You can add the indicator by clicking on it, remove it by right clicking on it. That's a neat feature of CQG. You can also have lots of page buttons up here. So this window that you see over here is the Qtrader window. It's locked to one window, but for CQG integrated client you can get this window on 8 screens or even more, I believe. So that's the big difference. The Qtrader do allow you to add these tabs where you can have a few charts within the same window, but if you know how to use pages efficiently, you can just create more pages and you can see different time frames. So here I've got my E-mini daily, and you can just quickly go down to different time frames by right clicking and having these pages arranged in order so that you can quickly swap between these time frames. To order your pages, you go to customize page toolbar. There you can see I've got my E-mini different time frames arranged, and then also that's where you add your buttons. So here you can see my Chicago button. If I want to remove CBOT, I click on it, it's gone. If you want to add it, you click on it, it's there. So that way you can very easily add different buttons and remove different buttons, which will allow you to quickly browse between different links that you have, which you prefer. So that's basically a quick look at Qtrader. Let's move on to our next platform, which is NinjaTrader, and it comes at a cost of between free, it's got a free version, all the way up to 1,649 once off purchase. So we'll go through that now. The pros of this one is it's also very stable. It's got multiple screens. It's a little bit limited to certain brokers, so that's a con. And then the DiNapoli Levels comes at $80 a month. So if we quickly go to NinjaTrader, The brokers included in this is Ninja Brokerage, as well as Interactive Brokers and TD Ameritrade, and then 2 spread betting brokers. So that's the brokerages that you've got. And looking at different costs, you've got a free license with different charting, you've got a leased one, and a lifetime purchase. The free version doesn't allow you to trade off charts and include certain orders. So you'll see that when you click on this link. This is what's included in the Trader Plus feature, which you get with lease and lifetime purchase. One can see other orders, chart trader, dome, etc. That's what you won't have. You'll get that on the lease version and the lifetime version, and the lifetime purchase also includes order flow, which is like VWAP and certain volume profile analysis. If we quickly take a look at NinjaTrader, it comes with this control center screen. Over here you can open your charts and do all kinds of different things like strategies, etc. It also have work pages where you can save different markets or different screens that you have set up, and then you can see this is how it looks. Over here you can quickly switch time frames. Let's say go to a daily, and you also have your Ninja let me get that chart back. You also have your NinjaTrader has got the DiNapoli tools as buttons. It doesn't have other indicators as buttons. It does have the retrace and expansion tool as CQG's got as well, and then you can have multiple windows like this in the free version as well. So you can go and let's say open a 60-minute chart of the E-mini, and then you can arrange these charts on your screens as you would like. So that's still the feature that's available within the free version. Let's say you want to rearrange the charts, you can do that by just using your Windows keys, and there you go. So you've got the daily on the left and the 60-minute on the right. And then the features that you will not have on the free version is the ability to add these tabs. So in the leased and once off purchase, lifetime purchase, you can include multiple tabs here per chart, and that allows you to have more chart per window, which allows organization to be a little bit more efficient. And then the other feature that's missing on the free version is the chart trader, which allows you to just click on charts and enter orders. You can also then change these orders. You can have the chart as a chart trader as a hidden entry, then you can still see your orders there. You can cancel the orders, hitting Control Z. You've got one cancel the other orders that's linked to one another. These orders will lie on the NinjaTrader servers, and you can see if I cancel one, it will cancel the other as well. So that's the features that you've got with NinjaTrader. As I said, you do have these workspaces. If you don't have the paid version, only the free version, you can still trade by using the basic entry window, which looks like this. So you can still do plenty with the free version of NinjaTrader, just a few things that's missing. And then if we move on, the next platform is Trade Navigator. Comes at a $8.95 once-off cost, including our DiNapoli basic indicators. It's very good for a end-of-day trading analysis software. The big con is it is quite unstable if you start to use it as a intraday trading platform. DiNapoli Levels, that's your retrace and expansion, and MACD, and also the predictor comes at a monthly cost of $50 per month. So if we quickly look at what's included in Trade Navigator, you can see they've got a whole bunch of brokers supported. That's good. And then if we quickly look at the platform itself, this is how it looks. It comes with different pages that you can save your charts in. Here's your real-time feed. Mine is not enabled. I use it mostly as end of day. And down in these pages you can have tabs with different charts and time frames that you can arrange and set up. If you switch a window here, let's say, and I switch to the S&P, just to demonstrate. It does take some time. It is quite a slow platform, and as I said, it does have some stability issues when it comes to day trading, especially if you have too many charts open. It slows down quite a lot. So that's the big con for Trade Navigator, but it's still a good platform to do your end of day analysis on. And maybe if you have just a few charts, like 4 or so for day trading, that's also fine. The DiNapoli indicators do have buttons like they do have in Ninja as well as CQG. You cannot have other buttons though. Basic drawing tools, yes, you do have a quote board. Ninja and CQG also have quote boards, and yeah, that's basically the our Trade Navigator looks. As I said, the big con there is that it is quite slow and can crash on you sometimes. It does have TradeSense as a programming language, which is quite easy to learn if you want to do some trading systems. So moving on to TradeStation, that's a free platform. If you have a brokerage account with them, they have easy language, which is very, very powerful and easy to learn to do some strategies if you want to develop strategies. It doesn't include all the DiNapoli tools, only the basic indicators, and those comes at a once-off cost of $345. So the retrace expansion tools, they're not included in TradeStation, only the oscillator predictor, DiNapoli predictor, and the displaced moving average, and so on. So you can open an account with TradeStation, or I believe international traders can link an interactive broker's account to TradeStation as well. So that's the big, or that's the only brokerage you can use with TradeStation. Then if we move on to the exchange data and data cost for each of these, if we look at the platform, their end of day data and the real-time data cost, starting with CQG, the end of day data is free, and the real-time CME, I'm just doing CME. Of course, if you want to do other exchanges, the cost will increase over there. And CQG Qtrader, basically the same cost. So if we look at that quickly, we can see the market data cost over here. The CME comes at $3 a month, and included, as I said, in the daily charts are your different markets as well. And then looking at our NinjaTrader, end of day data is free in this one. Real-time data is also free if you have an account with them, with Ninja Brokerage, or if you already pay, like say, your exchange fees at Interactive Brokers, then you can just stream that data into NinjaTrader as well. So let's quickly look at that. The NinjaTrader, then also with NinjaTrader, if you have different all-in rates on your trading with the brokerage when you have different licenses, so that's also something to take into consideration when you decide what you want over here. So that's your data for Trade Navigator, and then NinjaTrader. And Trade Navigator next, the end of day data comes at $54 a month, and the real-time data $97 a month. You can see it over here on their website. There's the that's for end of day stock futures and forex, 54, and then if you want, let's say, mutual funds, etc., that increases to 87. Real-time data for futures, 97. If you want to do stocks as well and forex, you need to include that, and it gets up to 129 a month. Futures will be the cost will be exchange fees will be waived, I believe, for non-pro, because it will be covered by your broker. That's what they say over there. Then if you want Dow Jones, etc., indices, you actually need to add more costs. So you can see the cost for Trade Navigator do add up quite a bit on their exchange costs. TradeStation, basically free, and what's interesting, this includes full depth of market. The other ones do not. It's just a level 1 depth of market, and you need to pay more if you want to add full depth of market. I believe another $30 for CQG a month, so it adds to 33. And then on Trade Navigator, we can quickly take a look at that as well. So that's gonna be, I believe, over here. Level 2 excluded. Level 2 may be purchased at the professional trader monthly rate. Oh gee whiz, so that's quite a lot. It comes to the 111 a month. So the depth of market for CQG actually cheaper, as you can see. That comes up at 33 for the CME bundle. So that's nice. I believe Ninja will probably be another $30 as well. But one can find that out. But level 1 should be good enough for most traders. So that's just another feature that TradeStation's got. It's got full depth of market included for free. So if we then look at the total cost, quickly at the different platforms, end of day, there's your total comparison. So you need to pay a monthly fee of $6.95 or $100 if you want the, so that's including the DiNapoli tools. Or you can do real-time data, then you need the $250 added for trading and the DiNapoli tools. So that's basically the comparison. So you can see Qtrader quite cheap, but it comes with the limitation of one screen. NinjaTrader quite cheap. That's the free version, which I've showed you the limitations of. Trade Navigator, there's the comparison. That's your end of day and real time plus the DiNapoli tools. And then, as I said, TradeStation, you've got a once-off purchase for DiNapoli tools, but the rest is free if you have an account with them. So yeah, that's basically it from my side. I hope this video helps you to decide which platform to use. If you have any questions, feel free to do it in the comments below, and then I'll try to answer that. Until next time.